Here on YouTube, when it comes down to creating low-cost, profitable ad creatives for your e-commerce business, I really feel like there's a lot of fluff. But today, I'm pretty much going to grab your hand and show you that it's not as difficult as you might think it really is. In my experience, the key is to have a system. And when I say have a system, really all I mean is knowing how to create a strong base ad creative for your product and then how to make minor variations off that original one. Because if you can just decrease your cost per click or your add to cart or even conversions by just a little bit, it's more than worth it from just, making a few clicks or typing a few words. So let's hop on my computer, get a winning product, and start building out some video ads for it step by step. This process is going to be pretty easy, but to make it even more simple, I've gone ahead and put all the information for my 5-step process here onto a Google Doc so we can follow it together. And my objective is really at the end of this video for you to know and see exactly how to make a proper video ad with multiple variations. So the video editor that I'm going to be using today is InVideo.io. And don't be scared by seeing the plans here. You can use InVideo for free and pretty much get all the benefits. You're just going to be limited to how many exports you can do and access to the stock content that they have. And they have a lot for pretty much anything, which you'll see when we actually get into it. But really, InVideo is really, really cool just because, one, it's cloud-based, so you don't have to worry that if you don't have your laptop here, that you don't have access to it because you don't have your software. This is cloud-based, so you can log into it from pretty much anywhere. And I would say one of the biggest benefits of using InVideo, aside from all these templates and this and that, is really just being able to get support from other people, not only from the InVideo team, but the community in general. So if you do choose to get a paid plan, which is what I'm on right now, you'll see as we make this video, you can get 25% off by using code TP25, or to make it easier, just clicking the link in my description. Anyways, you'll see more of InVideo as we get through this, but let's start off now with the actual product itself. So I chose a massage gun just because I literally have one on my desk right next to me at pretty much all times and use it almost every single day. It's genuinely a good product. Pretty much what I'm doing here on AliExpress right now, I just searched up massage gun, very basic search, and sorted it by orders. So now I have a couple of the top listings for the product, and really what I'm doing is just opening up a few listings so I can kind of get a base idea on what type of video content there is that we can use. To play it safe, I'm going to be using content from the listings themselves as well as InVideo. Really what I'm looking for when I'm looking at these videos on the AliExpress listings is for something that I can crop, something that may be clean, like this one right here. This little 3D shot is really cool, so I would want to download that. But maybe let's say you don't have some type of Google Chrome extension to download this. There's a pretty simple way to do it to avoid downloading any type of other thing that can take extra time. So all we're going to do is I'm on a Mac, I'm going to right click, I'm going to click inspect on this page. And by the way, this works for any listing on AliExpress. I'm going to do Command F, which allows me to search, and I'm going to type in MP4. And now exactly when I type that, you can see right here, MP4. So I'm going to take this .mp4 link. This is pretty much just where the video is hosted. I'm going to open that in a new tab, and now I can click these 3 dots here on the right and download. And I'm going to go ahead and just do that real quick for these other videos. So that's going to go ahead and lead me to step 1 of our actual video creation. So I'm going to go ahead here and unhighlight this, and step 1 is abundance of footage. So gather more footage than you could need and add it to the timeline. So let's go ahead and head back over to InVideo, and there's a lot of options here depending on what you're trying to do. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and use a blank canvas for this one, and I'm going to go ahead and use a square. That's what I prefer. So now what you want to do is upload the footage that you just downloaded. So now that we have the videos uploaded, however many as you want, we're going to follow what step 1 says and add an abundance of footage to the timeline. So this is the actual editor itself. It looks a little empty right now because we started from a blank canvas, but don't let it scare you. I'll make sure you understand it all. So what I'm doing now is I clicked on the first video, and I'm going to be clicking use full video just to get it in there. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust the volume and bring it down to 0 because I don't know where this music is from, and I would prefer to use something from InVideo, which we'll get into. So this is an entire clip right here, and you can see it's not at the aspect ratio that we would want. So we can go ahead and even just crop this to a square. So we'll adjust that. So now that it's cropped, we'll go ahead and just start expanding it a little bit so we can make sure it fits the entire frame. Remove this little logo thing right now, we don't need it. And you can see that this is titled Scene 1. So this is kind of just that first clip. And I remember I said I like this clip right here. So what I'm actually going to do is click on the video. Let me just go ahead here and adjust it. Done. Okay, a little spin around. Okay, so that is Scene 1, which is just a clip. And pretty much what I want you to do in this section of the video creation is go here to all scenes, and what you're going to want to do is add another scene. So we're just going to do a blank scene because we're not using a template for this example. So what I'm going to do right now is start adding all these different scenes from different video clips. But before I start adding in all the clips and roll the time lapse and let you get to it on your own, I'm going to go ahead and show you how right now you can find extra bonus footage. So obviously you may be a little limited and be wondering where can I get extra clips and do this and that. So InVideo actually has tons of assets, and if you are on a paid plan like I am right now, you do get access to iStock results and whatever premium media that InVideo has to offer. So if I go on here right now and I search massage gun, there's a few different types of content that we're going to get into as we get through this, but the first thing I'm seeing here is, footage like this could be very, very useful, but I want to look for something a little more, demo wise, someone using it. That's where you're going to get the most positive results. So now we have the stock footage that looks great. I'm going to go ahead and delete this text because we're not at that point yet. And now I'm going to go ahead and start making a lot more scenes and just adding in all the clips that I can, and we'll get to step 2. So go ahead, pause the video, start doing this on your own, and I'll play the time lapse now and see you in just a second. Alright, so I've dropped in 10 different clips now into the timeline. Our duration is 1 minute and 9 seconds, a little above that, and I would say that's not a bad place to be. We're right around double where we want our end result to be. So this is a good start. This is just all the clips placed together, but now I want to show you something cool you can actually do, at least if you're using InVideo, which I'm going to do for this example is go new scene now that we just have these normal video clips, and go from template and go to video ads, and let's click view all. You can choose any of these that you think is kind of compelling for your own product. I'm going to choose this one right here for the sports shoe sale. So all I'm going to do now is drag this over to the timeline, and now we have scene number 11 created. Now this is for a shoe sale. This isn't what we want, but when we open this scene, you're going to see all these different elements. And you can also see it over here on the right to keep it simple. But we're going to focus right now on media image because this is the image right here. But the cool thing that I wanted to show you, I've already done in here just when I was messing around. But I'm going to delete this footage right here, or the image, excuse me. And I'm going to type in here massage gun into images. Now, there's 2 routes to go about this. You can search up on here, or you can search up on Google like massage gun PNG, which is a transparent file, or whatever product it is. And for example, I think I used this one right here. So we see this one has a background. This is stock footage, but it's not completely transparent, so it's not really going to look super good if we just left it like this. So what we're going to do is click remove background. And now we can see this. It's removed the background. We click done, and boom. So the image itself doesn't have the animation on it just yet, but we can click here, animate. Not a bad start. So obviously this isn't the final result. I just want to show you this is another way to add a scene and do something cool, at least if you're using InVideo. But let's go back to the doc and get to step 2, which is going to be add your soundtrack. So the reason I have step 2 is add your soundtrack is because if I just went ahead into InVideo right now and I trimmed down all these clips, to fit, let's say, whatever, 30 seconds, and just add a soundtrack, it's something, but it's not good. Typically when I'm editing, whether it's a video for YouTube or a video ad itself, I'm going to focus on the soundtrack as one of the very first things because I adjust the clips and the type of content I'm using to fit whatever audio that is. Let's go ahead and get us a little soundtrack going just to have a base. So we're going to go ahead over here into music. For this, probably a mix between inspiring and epic, but let's see what we got. And just a quick note to think about, when you're finding music, typically for video editors, if you already edit videos yourself, this is something that can take a lot of time, and sometimes can be very, very tedious because you find something that you may not think is perfect. But for this, the objective is to create low cost, kind of quick and effective video ads. This is not something super high production and the world's fanciest or best video ad by any means. So you don't want to overthink things and waste time, but instead just focus on finding something that you think fits your product and starting to make it work. So let's go ahead and just wrap up step 2 with finding a soundtrack. And the way I'm going to find a sound is I'm going to navigate through these, but keeping in mind that this is a product that has to do with fitness and recovery and massage. So, something kind of exciting and happy, but that may differ based off the type of product that you're making a video for. All right, so I found a cool soundtrack that I think has some pretty good potential for this video, but another piece of this before we get into anything even fancier is going to be sound effects. I think that's something that a lot of people kind of sleep on when it comes down to creating videos, but if you watch any movie or YouTube video that has to do with entertainment, keep in mind, when you're watching them, think about it. Listen to how many sound effects and such they add, especially, you watch like some of the older TV shows that I grew up watching, such as Drake and Josh, iCarly, things like that. Tons and tons of sound effects. A lot of beginners don't pay attention to it. So I want to kind of give you that little edge and show you what it can do to add a difference. So let me just go here to sound effects real quick and see if there's anything cool. This clip is probably not the best one to go after that, but I figured just messing around over the past couple minutes here with the sound effects, you could see I found something that's kind of cool that fits in. It's so intense and then just goes to chill, which is honestly a good thing. I don't know how you reacted to that when you saw it, but the objective in the first couple seconds 100% is to catch people's attention, whether that's shocking them, scaring them, impressing them, or satisfying them, or anything else, because that first couple seconds is really what makes it or breaks it. Step 3 on highlight it is to clean and arrange your clips. So we have all our clips, we have a soundtrack, but now we want to fit the clips into a timeline and make a little bit of a story. So we're going to cut down the time from over a minute of footage to I'm going to aim for 25 to 30 seconds. And what I'm aiming for in the quick storyline in these few seconds that we have to show the people and get them interested in the product is 1, like I just mentioned, a little bit of a quick shock, 2, product intro, so just showing what it is, and then a demo, which would be kind of like the video of the guy actually using it itself, and then boom, review. When I say review, I really just mean a clip of someone either happy with the product or just happy in general that we're going to be able to add a little review on top of, which we'll get into in the next steps. But we're over halfway there now on step 3. Let's go ahead, hop back into the editor and start cleaning up some of these clips and rearranging it and bringing it down from the timeline it's at to around 30 seconds or less. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that now. Alright, so I just spent a little bit of time piecing these together, add a little sound effects, so let me play it for you just real quick and I'll explain it. Okay, so it may not look perfect right now. Obviously, you wouldn't use this as just an ad because it's not pieced together. But I started out here with this clip just because I thought it was kind of shocking in a way, and people would be like, what the heck is that? Just kind of like a little jiggly arm. And then it gets directly into that little 3D model of the massager, which is cool. It goes really well with the sound effect, I think. And then into a little demo. Another little demo, then right here, we'll talk about the different heads you can put on there. Another little clip, I don't know if we'll keep this one or not. And then the call to action, and then here we're gonna do like a little quote like this guy was giving us a review. So now step 4, let's go ahead and unhighlight. This is going to be identify your product pain points and any important information. So if you're watching this video right now and following the video ad tutorial, you're probably at a place where you already have a product page set up, at least to some degree. So I went ahead and just found this random product page for a massage gun. This is not mine. This is just one of the first ones I ran into. Pretty much the purpose of step 4 is going to help us with step 5. So let's say you already have that information. I already just took a couple notes here from that product page example. You can't write about something and make an ad about a product that you don't even know what it does or what it is. So step 5, which is going to be the final step actually, but maybe the most tedious, is going to be add all text. So your captioning, your call to action, and the review like I just mentioned on that final clip. So you want to keep it short and sweet and really just interest people enough to click on the ad. So since this first intro is just a couple seconds, I really don't want to add any text there because it's really made just to grab someone's attention. So the first text we're going to add is on this clip right here, and we're going to go ahead and open that, go over to the left, text. I'm going to do a subheading, add that over. Font-wise, you really want to keep it as simple as possible. Honestly, don't even stress it. Use something that's easy to read. Make that the most important priority. It doesn't have to look super fancy like this one. Like, they're not going to read that. I'm going to start messing around and piecing this together, and then I'm going to come back to you once I have all my captions and stuff done, and we're going to review it. I'm going to tell you why I did what I did. Alright, so my video is done. It is now processing. I'm going to be able to download it and show you very, very soon. So again, shout out to InVideo if you want to try it out. Just use the link in my description. You can get 25% off if you use a paid plan. But in the meantime, while that's processing, let's take a look here at my final notes on this document for actually creating a video ad step by step. So we just completed all of the steps, and obviously this can be tweaked according to your own kind of tendencies and what you like to do. But keep in mind, this is the framework and what's worked for me in years over time. At the point I'm at right now, I typically am not editing videos day to day. I outsource that to my team, but I didn't just start out with that. That's the thing. When I started into this business, I did every single thing. If you go back to my older videos, you can find me 3+ years ago making image ads and showing you how to do it using Canva. And I'm sure they weren't the greatest looking, but while we're here on the doc, let me just uncover the bonus section real quick so I can explain it to you in further detail. So pretty much the more variations, the better. You have your base now. So the video that I'm going to show you is the base. That's the one that I just created and the steps we all just followed. Oh, I hear it playing. All right, it looks like the video finished. So let me download it real quick and we'll go ahead and check it out. Alright, so you can rewind the video and watch it again if you'd like to, but it ended up being only around 22 seconds, and obviously this isn't perfect. I do notice there could be some minor improvements, and obviously we were using limited resources and trying to do this somewhat quickly and efficiently while still making something quality that could yield some type of results, because at the end of the day, if you do rush it and do a really, really bad job, you're most likely not going to get the results that you want. We did quick shock, the little jiggle arm, the product intro with a 3D model and someone using it, which was the demo, and then the review at the very end. For these types of videos for drop shipping, you're getting people interested and they're going to the product page, and if you have a good offer, they're going to buy it. As simple as that. I guess the last thing I'll cover is the variations again, since we got a little distracted when the video finished. But what I want to say is that now, this video is my base here on InVideo.io. And the reason I say the more variations, the better, is because this is just one video. Sometimes that first video doesn't work, but let's say maybe you rearrange, the two clips. I put the 3D model first and then the little shot clip, or I remove the shot clip, or I put the girl first, or I put this clip first, or use a little bit of different text. There are obviously many different variants that you can choose, and I suggest you organizing it. So that's all I got for right here. Hopefully you really enjoyed this video, got some good value out of it. Whether you use InVideo or not, these are the steps and the framework that I recommend you follow. And yeah, if you want to check out InVideo, which I highly recommend you do, even just getting the free plan to check it out if you don't want to spend any money, even though if you do spend the money, you get the benefits. Plus, 25% off if you use the link in the description. And yes, I do get some commission when you use that link. So, I mean, we're both getting value out of that. And hopefully you enjoy it, make some money from this stuff, and have a great rest of your day. But my name is Tanner, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.